Wow. Nicely done, Roland. Timed that one out well. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's the Summit 4 European Qualifier Final. We're looking for the last team, the very last team to secure their spot at the Summit 4 LAN, here to hang out at our very cool house. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to go over and check out the Smash Summit.
Yeah,
right?
House is pretty sweet. Went there yesterday.
House is freaking huge.
Yeah,
I went there. I'm just like, I wish I lived
mansion.
here. Anyways, let's hop into the draft right now. It is game number 3 of this final matchup. It's Team OG going against Team Empire. And, hopefully the admin got the indicators right, but this is a full best of 5. But now that best of 5 is kind of turned into a best of 3 as they've drawn a game apiece. Empire, very commanding game number 1. That Night Stalker play. The response to Ember Spirit. Mwah! It was wonderful. Then OG get a wonderful lineup in game number 2. A lot of comfort picks, and they just alchemist and farm and just eat up Empire in game number 2.
Yeah, better lanes, better movement.
Now we're in game 3, though, Fogged. And we got to see what the hell's going to happen here. This time, Tusk, not happening. OG are going to rid of it after the Queen of Pain. They're going to take first pick on a Shadow Fiend, a dire side Shadow Fiend. So we're both a little like, what's that about? Empire ban out the Wisp, which, of course, that hero is going to get banned every game, I would imagine here. Same with the Doom. And they're going to pick up the Slardar and now Winter Wyvern.
Every game.
Every game.
Wyvern's in almost every game, I believe.
Now we have a Darkseer, we have an Undying. I can name like 5 heroes, and I guarantee at least 2 or 3 of them will probably be picked here soon.
Darkseer looks like it's a pretty good OG pick here.
Dazzle, maybe. We know how these teams love their Dazzle.
Could be the Dazzle.
Could be very nice with that Shadow Fiend.
10 seconds remaining.
Remember the olden days, it was still Shadow Fiend. This was like DAC, I believe. Obviously, Shadow Fiend was the hot commodity. This came after the moment that the Yule Shadow Fiend came into our lives.
Yep.
It all stemmed from when I saw Pub NEL play with Arteezy and Sumail. We joked about it a bit. I believe it was Starladder Season 10 or 11. Actually became a real thing. Helped EG win DAC. But back then, it was Shadow Fiend plus Dazzle and plus Vengeful Spirit, I believe. And that was the most ridiculous minus armor ever. I would love to see that kind of follow-up again. They even got like a Bristleback, I believe, in one game. It was just crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, you were right. They pick up the Dazzle.
Oh, yeah. I could be an Oracle,
Wow.
Not like that was far-fetched. Like I say,
Windrunner band comes out from OG. They don't want to deal with the, Amplify plus Focus Fire. Even though it didn't work out for them, it is still a very strong combination.
Now, do Empire ban out the Darkseer here? They've already committed for what is likely their resolution offlane hero in this Slardar. So do you allow OG to pick up that prominent offlaner? But we know that if they don't, then maybe Beastmaster is going to be out there. So Empire are probably going to be banning Beastmaster in this phase. They always do.
Yeah, they've banned it both games so far, banning it. It's like No-Tail's, seems like No-Tail's favorite hero lately.
And Moon's good with it.
Yeah. Moon's
I bet
very good
Fly
with it.
can play it as well.
Yeah, you haven't really seen the Beastmaster support in quite a long time, though. Looks like they go for the Panda ban this time.
Panda ban. We saw No Tail play that yesterday.
Yeah.
Something he's been pulling out a lot, but yesterday was just a
Radiance.
a
Radiance
treat.
Rush, yeah.
I don't know if it would be his best brew game on his resume, but it was interesting.
Yeah, he had good micro with his Pandas. He just,
Oh, yes, of
a
course.
few of the times he just, he like blinked in, ulted, and everybody just kind of scurried away, and he's like, crap.
He's so good with his micro. I'm surprised they don't consider throwing like him on like a Broodmother in the mid lane on one of those freak games where it actually would work out, Or his Olden Chen grabs. It's just I want him to be on more micro heroes,
Yeah,
so
he
I
is a
can
beast at
so
micro.
I can fantasize about it and drool and watch it more.
Ooh.
I was gonna say jerk off, but I didn't. It's the Summit,
It's the Summit.
We can say what we want.
Gyro band coming up from the side of
I'm
OG.
happy to not see a gyrocopter, by the way, because we see him too much. He
Yeah,
goes.
he's
Now
alright, though.
Beastmaster.
You get the vroom vroom.
Got to be banned. Got to ban the Beastmaster here. Otherwise, they might just go Darkseer. One of the two. If they want to commit for the Moon Hero here third, which I wouldn't put it past them. But then again, we don't know what OG want to do, Fog. We don't know if they want to play a split pushy kind of a game where we could see the fun little Nature's Prophet Moon, or if they are going to make this like a mech Shadow Fiend and get together and
OG's more of the team that kind of just gets together and
Let's just get together.
They get their healers, they get their nice
Or they
5-man
could-
group
okay,
up and
Darkseer's
go.
going to get banned, which leaves out the Beastmaster. Yeah.
Yep, Beastmaster's open.
Undying?
Undying is open. two of their favorites.
These are great get-together kind of heroes.
Good versus Slardar, too. You have the Hawk for the vision. If Slardar goes in, he's able to get roared, and he's dead, basically.
So now you're Empire, and you're like, they're probably going to get Beastmaster and shit. It's funny because I believe AA is wonderful against Beastmaster because the range on his little cold feet there just insta-kills the bird. Quick freeze bird.
You just got to see it first, though.
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
most part,
Well, you have Ice Vortex for that.
Yeah. But it goes
he-
invisible.
It's true. It's true. Hopefully they're not quick to notice it here. And speaking of going
nice
invisible
little bounty
fog,
hunter.
this guy could be annoying. I know that
seeing him
people
too much.
people thought that he was dead after the recent patch because of the big change to his track, the bounty gold you get, as well as obviously the vision. But as we saw shown by a certain Pili Die on Team Secret, one of the godfathers of the roaming bounty hunter, you could definitely still be a pain in the ass.
I think it was Navi. Navi played it as well, I think, yesterday, or whatever that day was. Yeah, yesterday. I think that's the game they won, right? No, they ended up losing that game. That was the Ursa game. They had
but
bounty
that
hunter.
was the Soniko
Soneko
badass
bounty.
ward game.
Yeah, when he blinked behind the tower, no fear
Even though they
whatsoever.
lost, you could see that this hero is still a real pain in the butt. Like,
He was doing work. He was getting lots of tracks out. He was keeping vision constantly, doing, getting good rotations. His early rotations were huge. Spirit Breaker picked up. That's just probably a response to the bounty hunter rather than just, we want a Spirit Breaker here.
Also, yeah, I agree. That linebacker. It's going to be the first time we see him in a while. I feel like we didn't see much of him even yesterday. I'm not too sure. Well, they get it for now. Do they like to run Moon on it, or is this typically the Fly hero?
Fly, I think, plays the Dazzle more.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
I guess
Crit?
Crit would play the Spirit Breaker, but I think this is going to be in Moon's hands.
5 seconds remaining.
So that means maybe Jakiro.
A
Because
Jakiro again, yeah. Because why not?
Because
it's there.
it's if he doesn't get Tusk, he doesn't get Wisp, he goes Jakiro. That just seems to be the thing. I wonder if he's like okay with that, or Tal's like. Can you imagine like they're in their like room or chat? I actually think they're boot camping together. So
He
they're all there
he
together.
loves Wisp, he loves Jakiro.
So let's say it was a situation where he's like, hey Fly, I wouldn't mind playing something different here. Like, how about give me something fun? I'll try the Bane. He's like, you're playing Jakiro again. I was like, I don't want to.
Empire taking something out of VP's book, grabbing up a silencer here.
Is that a core? That's gonna be a core silencer.
Looks like it might be, unless
The
they want to do
Illidan special here.
unless they want to do it off lane bounty, still could be.
Oh,
And then they do some weird Slardar carry or something. I don't know. We're not 100% set on what Empire's decision is going to be.
that's interesting. I don't see any reason why they need to go silencer. It's not like they've committed for an Ember, for a Queen of Pain, anyone that you love to have the silence and the lockdown for.
It's just so, I guess, if they do go for the team fights, the Dazzle isn't able to get a grave off if they want to focus fire somebody. If they curse him, try to burst him down, they get the silence off on top. Not able to grave, don't waste your ultimates.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Grabbing the pick now certainly kind of cuts down the hero pool options for OG quite a bit. They're like, oh, silencer's there. Well, we can't get these heroes, but still can get these ones. I don't know. I'm still not sold. It just feels like a random grab right now to me.
They don't have a way to stop the charge really right now either. It's like, Crush if he's perfectly timing it, Cursed when he has levels, and then, I guess a Shuriken if he's charging by you, not into you.
Well, you got to get a BKB core now. Another one.
Yeah.
I mean, Shadowfiend could be one, but now it's like, well, we got to get a BKB core.
Yeah, what do we like for OG?
And they already got rid of Gyro, one of the better ones. So, got to look elsewhere. What about a Slark? Does OG play Slark?
I don't think no, they definitely don't. That doesn't sound like a no-tail here.
I also want to say that picking the Bounty Hunter it was a Bounty Hunter pick into a Spirit Breaker, right?
No, other way around.
Okay. That makes the Spirit Breaker really nice then. I don't know
Yeah,
if we
that's
talked
why I
about
was
it.
saying that they,
Yeah.
they looks like they responded.
Yeah. OG are playing this draft pretty well. Empire, the silencer pick. I'm a bit quirked about it, but maybe there's a reason. I mean, OG are using most of their timer. Maybe they also were like, what the hell? Silencer? Okay.
Yeah.
We got to find a hero that works.
Fly usually uses a lot of his reserve time on the 4th and 5th pick.
10
I mean,
seconds remaining.
I don't know.
Undying.
The safe grab.
Yep. So that's Moon, Spirit Breaker,
Team
Fly.
Empire's turn to ban.
Fly Undying? Well, maybe it's a Moon Undying, and maybe it's someone else Spirit Breaker.
That's
We'll
true.
say, whatever.
That's true. I mean, they definitely can still control the lanes. Meepo going to get banned again here. I mean, typically OG do grab it as a 5th pick, yeah, so it's like maybe they just want to make sure they never get to go against it at all. Which, oh, last Last ban on the Brood here.
Empire's
That
turn
might have
to
been a cheeky pick that Empire were thinking about going for.
Yeah, OG's been. It seems like they've been getting Huskard and Broodmothered every single day. It's like one game's a Broodmother, next game's a Huskard, next game's a Broodmother, next game's a Huskard.
Imagine as a drafter, you're just like, okay, I got this drafting control, and then that 5th pick comes out, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Forgot about that guy.
But I don't think we're going to be seeing a Jakiro this game.
Not
10
Empire, though,
seconds
man.
remaining.
They need to get the,
they need a mid.
the
They need a
mid
general
or
hero.
silent hero.
So Ember.
Dire team pick.
I don't know. Not sold on this Empire draft, but I love the heroes. I'm just curious about how they work together and how they work against OG.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
Love the heroes. Just don't know about the composition and specifically this composition against theirs.
Because that does mean it's an off-lane bounty hunter, and that means it's a short-lane Slardar, unless they want to do some, like, aggro something another. I don't know. Some
10
weird
seconds
lanes.
remaining.
An offlane bounty hunter, and there's a spear breaker on the other side.
And they don't have
5
almost...
seconds
They have, like,
remaining.
almost nothing to stop the charge. It's like Searing Chains, I guess, now.
Yeah, there's just no... Yeah.
And now the Beast Mat. This looks like a very...
This
looks like the ideal
This
OG
is a dream
lineup. Yeah.
for OG. You go to bed and you wake up and you hope to God that you're actually going to play a lineup like this in your game.
So yeah, Moon Spirit Breaker, crits on the Dazzle, flies on the Undying.
But then again, I felt like, remember
What?
yesterday
Okay.
in the OG versus Navi matchup, game 1,
So
we
it
were
is
like,
a core silencer. They did do it. Okay.
Illidan and Silent been kind of buddy up a bit. Sharing the strats here.
Huh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If Silent on the silencer gets a good start, and we know eventually the silencer can hit deceptively hard, and he can control a lane. My goodness, the glaives with their pure damage.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd really go for it, though. I didn't think with the... Because Amplify doesn't really buff the glaives at all or anything. I didn't think they'd go for making the silencer the core, but they go for it.
They're doing something a bit different here. And they have a game to give. As you can see, now our indicators right and ready to go. A full best of 5 here. It's split now 1 game apiece. So what was once a best of 5 has quickly turned into a new best of 3. Winner of this tournament is going to be coming now to the Summit Land Final. They'll be joining Team Liquid as the other European qualifier team. And trust me, these guys want to come. The house is awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
No Tail buys Orb of Venom level 1 on Beastmaster.
that's muy interessante.
Yep. It's just going to be poking that Slardar.
That is going to be a bit annoying here.
Yeah,
I'm very
boar.
curious about this laning setup. I'm just don't know what they're going to have besides this Wyvern. They're going to be totally on the defensive for this Wyvern. And Aloha Dance better get some serious mileage out of this early game. If this Bounty Hunter doesn't get off to a good hot start, it could be a bit difficult here for Empire.
30 seconds to battle.
That's just my take on it.
Yeah, this is just very, very interesting.
Very interesting.
Bounty's going to have to do a lot, like you were saying. He's going to have to scout constantly, but...
The whole recipe.
Just where can he kill? Can he go for... I guess he can go for kills on the Shadow Fiend, but I'm assuming the Dazzle's going to be playing near him.
All right. They have a sentry here. Aloha Dance is like, I kind of want to go in, but what if he drops that sentry right as I want to go in?
He's trying to snatch it. Gets it.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not worried. Even if they drop the sentry, it's like, what are you going to do?
He's like, I need to hold this. At least one for this mid lane, for sure.
That's a big win there. Both
It
bounties.
is. Oh, it is.
They get the block on the mid lane as well.
This is just your typical bounty hunter mid mind games now. You got 2 sentries here. They got 2 sentries there. Who can drop it quick? Who can eat it? They already know there's a sentry at least up to the north because Miracle actually auto-attack bounty. That might have been a bit of a mistake. Gives him that bit of extra intel. And he's going to drop it right in the middle of the lane. Oh, that's not the best call. But Crit still holds 2 sentries. I'm really about the ward wars in the mid lane, if you can't tell.
No, that's good.
This is like total, like, yeah, this just sets the pace of this, how this mid lane is going to go. And now he's going in. He didn't get the vision on it. He doesn't see it now, and he's like, wait a minute. Whoa, that sentry's
He
way
knows.
up there.
He pinged it perfectly.
Yeah, he's like, it's up there even
and
further.
there's an obs there too. So if he's
He
got
thought
some
it was
quick
going to be right.
fingers,
He thought it was going to be like right there.
let's see, quick fingers right now.
He's like, where am I going to drop? If he drops it low, it might not happen. Let's see what he does.
ooh, General eating a big heal bomb there.
Okay.
Crit, getting some right clicks as well.
I hope nothing happens in any other lane because we're watching just this.
I'm glancing around, no worries. Moon's just trading right clicks with no fear bottom. And Resolution is just, getting bored in Orb of Venom.
It's a bit frustrating here, but hey, he even dishes out a nice little crush. let No Tail know that he doesn't want to take that crap.
So yeah,
We're-
Dazzle's just sitting mid, as he should be, while Bounty Hunter's just sitting mid as well. So it's kind of a duel lane. They're just both sapping XP.
Ooh, gotta be
What?
careful. That heal
Careful.
bomb. Oh!
The triple raise.
That was wonderful.
That was really well played there
That
by
was
Miracle.
wonderfully done right there.
Nice heal there by Crit, pushing him down just low enough for that third raise to finish him.
All right. All that tension, all that buildup seems a bit silly. When you're just kind of looking at those kind of moments in the game, you don't realize, like, what is happening between those teams. It's just so much mind games right there between playing out the situation and when they get the vision, how they're going to roll with the punches. And because of it, they still dictate the vision on the side of OG. They don't have to worry about the threat of the wards, and we'll see if Aloha Dance, he's like, I got to get back in the mid lane. And we'll have to see if he's eventually going to find something in the positive for himself, because there is a lot on him in this game, especially in the early part.
Yeah, Fly was trying to check if there was a connect through in this top lane, but it is blocked by Resolution, and he put the sentry down in the opposite side. So good ward by Resolution, giving him some information and blocking the camp as well.
Not your typical ward. Throws him off a bit.
Mid
Look at this
lane.
back at mid lane. Raise one.
Oh!
Raise two.
All three. They went into trying to kind of hit him. He
Oh, yeah, I
almost
missed-
kills both.
I missed the first one when I showed up, but Miracle, a.k.a. Yafets right now.
Yeah, a triple raise 2 times in a row.
That is a Shadow Fiend clinic already. Oh! That would have been sweet. I actually didn't have my camera there, so I'm like, if there's a Bounty Hunter on the other side of this raise, oh man, that would have been sweet. Doesn't get the catch on that. In the meantime, Aloha Dance is going to be building up a stack because they are going to need to play a little bit of catch-up. General, bit off the mark here. He played the Shadow Fiend in game number 1 and set the tone, and now he's getting a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah. Oh,
Moon had to charge out from bottom lane.
charge the creep, but
Mid lane, chains
Miracle
on the
getting
Miracle
low.
here. Step back, he got the grave, he's got raises.
General, be careful, man.
Oh, right click, oh, he's down.
That was
That was ambitious.
very ambitious, I would say.
Uh-oh. Not good for Empire already at the start this mid-game. Oh, look at this. Aloha Dance. Can you get up with the... No, not happening. He has
So
the Janata,
close.
but...
Had the
can't
bottle
close
on
enough.
it, too. That would have been a big kill there. It looks like Silent's going to be going for... Well, he's got Gloves of Haste. Could be the Midas build if he wants to. He's completely free farming this bottom lane.
Yeah, because of all this attention towards the mid lane, Silence like, okay, no problem. I think he will go right for the Midas, if given the opportunity. But what do you build up after that? If he's doing the real Illidan special, what is he? He typically goes for either a Rod of Atos or like a mech early.
Oh, no. Which tier was it?
Hmm?
On the Silencer, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people have been doing the Atos build, but it's...
Sometimes mech, if you don't have a mech candidate on your team.
Sometimes, yeah. Maybe not coming out of the short lane. Illidan usually goes what? He goes to Atos a lot.
Yeah, he goes Atos a lot, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's gone mech too. Illidan just
Yeah.
goes crazy. So, we'll see. Him with his crazy core vengeful spirits. We'll see if Silent's going to be able to kind of do him proud here. And it's going to be an early commitment to the treads. So,
Yeah, Crit is not even, if you notice, he's not really even moving from this mid lane. Just straight up dual lane, doesn't care if he's sapping the XP. He's just going back and stacking every time, but just getting his levels from the Shadow Fiend as well.
if I did this in a pub, my mid would be furious.
Yep. General, oh, nice. Slight dodge. Dodge is one of the raises there.
Yeah.
They're trying to go for a wraparound on Moon, but there's no way they go for that. They can get a kill on a Spirit Breaker. He's always just going to be able to charge out.
Moon back at bottom lane here. He is hustled behind his tower. Something seems fishy in the air. It's Aloha Dance. He's tucked away and hidden a viz. Oh, no, you did not. Oh, Mr. Wu.
Ben Merlini Woo.
Steps on in. and
Being
he's-
clutch. Watch top lane. Resolution. Kind of getting chased out, but they don't have the roar just yet.
Dire's bottom tower
Okay, they're fine.
And now Crit, getting into the enemy lines, getting a ward behind.
Oh, he's
scouting
like,
out
if
any
there's a
stacks.
stack here, we'll know. They did that last time, too.
Yep.
I love that. I need to do that in my pubs. General goes in.
General,
oh,
careful.
eats a bit of damage. Oh, raise one. Going to be soaked up from the shield. Chains, please don't do it. Boom.
Ooh, just some right clicks.
Nicely done. Man, Miracle having a hell of a game in this Shadow Fiend, and then we see miserable. We see Resolution.
We see miserable.
He goes down miserable.
Yeah, as soon as they acquired the roar, they just dropped the tombstone, roar, and that's a pretty dead Slardar.
Well, the theory is, and continues to be, OG need a game to warm up. And so far, Game 3 also looking like it's going to be all them. But we'll have to see. Still pretty early on, 6 minutes in. Resolution has to come back from the grave here. Tries to play farm up here. Hates this boar. Crushes it, but if he gets coaxed in, uh-oh! They've sprung the trap, and they're looking to run onto him. and he'll be able to step back and away. But you can just see he is just not liking this, and now we have to question, will this be worth it all for the silencer on the bottom lane, who is getting close to level 6, but
He's got treads. He went for the treads build instead.
this silencer is going to need a while to come online, and OG are not afraid to put the pedal to the metal.
I'm already feeling some fear because this Beastmaster is gonna have full free farm, just gonna get the books, and then what's the silencer? What do they even do versus that? They can just group up, and I don't really know how they'll respond. Ward behind the tower by Aloha, but he wasn't invis, and it's pinged out. They're gonna counter that if they want to.
If they feel
like
generous.
If they feel like it. Moon, nice and quiet in the bottom lane, but acquiring his levels, almost 6.
Quiet Spirit Breaker is not a happy Spirit Breaker in my books, but sometimes you just gotta, spend a little bit of me time, farm up a bit so that you can surprise your enemy with an early Nether Strike, let's say.
Oy.
Look at this.
Ember Spirit's broke.
Here comes Moon now. He's happy to charge on forward here, and that's gonna prompt a quick Cold Embrace. Aloha dances here. Speaking of people being quiet, after that mid lane shuffle, he really hasn't done much since then, so he's still at a very ripe level 3.
Yeah. Bounty's only level 3. Not having the early game he wants at all. No rotations working out for him. Does not get the courier either. And not only just that, he's just been kind of giving kills. And General died as well. 0-3. And he just has Boots Bottle on this Ember Spirit.
And now Miracle's farming up a stack. He's got a stack over here. I'm sure it looks like Crit's going to be making another stack for him over there.
Yep, he's going to get the top rune as well.
And
he'll have a very
mech.
early mech.
If this is a bounty, then everything is just coming up roses for OG. Let's see if it is. Then life is great. Wouldn't you know it? It's a bounty rune. Miracle's just having the time of his life.
I think he would have probably wanted that haste rune. Oh well.
Uh-oh. Moon's coming in. Actually cancels his charge to put himself in a bit more fittable position.
General, be careful. He does
Yeah,
have a
he's
remnant up,
dead.
but...
Okay, not.
he has a remnant. Yeah, he's...
Woo, that's the bungee cord. Pulls him right back to safety.
Still, he's not farming.
But that means, yeah, he's not dead, but he almost might as well be because he has to run all the way back to Fountain and then consider coming in. But when he comes back, he'll realize his tower is gone.
All right,
and Miracle
Spirit Breaker's
has
got
a lot
ultimate.
more farm.
Charging bottom.
Let's
He's
see
got
where
the
he goes.
mango.
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh, Silent's so dead here.
Oh, God, I'm a silencer. I have no way to get away from this. Bop him in the front, hit him in the back.
Oh, they don't have a level of poison. Oh, the bash!
Have mercy.
Treads,
Oh,
strength
General.
treads, he's
What?
tanky. I thought they would rotate a third hero down there to go for the kill, but guess not. General, uses the remnant, forces the tombstone.
I
Should
apologize.
be
I
just
spoke
fine.
too soon there for a little silent. He's able to make it away, but General intercepting does help out. Oh, man, he eats a lot of damage from the heal. I don't like that.
Oh, mid lane, no fear. Getting caught by the raises.
Boom. Sniped there at the end, and Aloha Dance is going to have to peace out from that one after he watches his friend go down.
I thought Crit had one level of poison.
Man, he's
That
not
was my
even
mistake.
3.5 yet. Hard start for Aloha Dance.
Even the Winter Wyvern is dead broke, but he's got levels. Close to 6. Aloha coming top.
No Tail has Roar now.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just kind of trying to keep vision of him, even though he's amped.
Here comes Moon. And there he goes. Doesn't want to commit in. Resolution a bit too deep. But had he been in a good position, that with a Roar follow-up, and that Slaughter Dart could have been as good as dead.
Yeah. Looking very much so in OG's hands. Miracle, 7,000 net worth. The next person is 4,000
The
net
only thing that would
worth.
be better is 8,000. Dang.
Dang.
I'll switch to the net worth now so everyone can see it. I've noticed that if you don't switch to net worth by around 10 minutes, people freak the hell out. Bottom
they're
lane,
like,
flight,
idiot.
not damage.
Idiot caster.
It's like right at 10 minutes is when people start net worth. Net worth, please. Caster?
I sometimes do it too when I'm watching. You just start like kind of tweak. You're just like, why is he showing CS? No one gives a shit.
Wait, and then as you get to like 15 minutes, it's like, net worth. Then you get to 20 and, oh my god, people are rioting.
Yeah. Mech finished out for Miracle. Invis rune as well. They're just going to group up, take some tier 1s. They already took the tier 1 mid and top, and they're going to just secure map control in the enemy jungle. Smoked up, book finished as well.
This bird is just going to...
Aloha still
Do
level
so much.
3. He's got some good deep wards, but like we said, only level 3. And he's going to go for a courier snipe here. This is his best play.
But at the meantime, his team might be getting into a bit of a pickle here. Roar from the high ground just screams at him. Drops a tomb, and they're like, ah!
That's going to build up a lot of zombies.
Get away from me. But yeah, the zombies are starting to come out right now. Resolution thinks about fighting with him. Look at Silent. He can't do anything. This is just a tombstone, and he's like, I can't deal with this, and I don't want to have to commit my global, but, oh, man, he eats a lot of damage. The axes are going to be flying out, and Silent, a little impaired right now. Might be able to step in with the global turnaround here. Possible. They're going for, there's the global. They're going to get no-tailed down. Silent, though, is going to get
coming
bopped. Boom. He goes down.
Oh, he kills the book with the crush.
Oh, another strike under resolution. Bumps him back. Gets that kill. It's a double for Moon.
In the meanwhile, like I said, Aloha Dance did just sit there waiting for the courier, and he does kill it.
He does kill it. And he gets a bird. Oh, no,
Oh,
he
now
doesn't.
he's charged.
Oh,
Do they have
God,
dust?
because he went for the bird.
They have 1 sentry.
Boom.
1 raise.
Oh,
Right,
that's
wait.
just vicious. Come on.
You're dead.
3 go down all day, it looks like, from the side of Empire.
That was just space by OG there. They didn't even want Miracle to come. They just wanted to just roar and kind of force reaction. Even though, like, one of them, I think, what, Moon died, or Beastmaster died, I believe? Yeah, No-Tail, I think, died during that, like,
Yeah, he
that
died.
struggle, that chase there. Miracle was just beating on the bottom tower, goes in the jungle, takes some creeps. Now he's got mech 2200 gold and level 11. Now he is that delicious 8,000 MMR.
Good for him. You have to win a land first, though, before you talk, is what I hear.
Yep.
And they did not at MLG. But you got to say, for his first land showing, he still looked very, very good.
Yeah.
You got to remember, people like Sumail, their first land showing did not work out so well for EG at that one. But soon enough, they got the bit of experience, and he could
And the
blossom
Rosemont.
into some wonderful core player and could be here, even casting on the Summit Couch if they get this series down.
Yep.
We can find out what is in the mind of AKMMR people.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't like to talk.
Yep, they're gonna go for this bottom tower. Just more map control and looking problematic for Empire to say the least.
Oh. All right, they're going to keep the pressure up right now. This is still a very difficult game for Empire here. If they could just get some track action happening in the
He's
near
going
future.
the Atos as well. He's got the Staff of Wizardry and a Vitality booster
Him
picked up.
and Ilden, man, they have certainly come together.
Gives
With an
you
idea
int,
that this is going to work.
gives you int, gives you health.
I mean,
slow?
I think it's a fantastic item. Don't get me wrong. I'm just still skeptic about the pick.
Yeah.
I have not seen the Silencer be any sort of threat at all, and they're losing Tier 2's Fog. The Silencer needs to happen soon, because the Ember is not.
It's the same thing as last game too. Empire has a lineup that can't even really. They can't hit buildings. Who hits a building on that team? Nobody.
The
That's who.
creeps?
Nobody. That's who.
Not many. I agree with you. High ground defense is pretty good. They can clear out creeps
Oh,
well.
General, watch yourself.
He
400
falls into that healed bomb very often.
400 damages. Boom.
They got to be careful. But yeah, they have wave clear, so they can try to relieve a lot of pressure. But OG are just gonna can have their map control they get with the benefit of having this Beastmaster and the bird, which as you can see is flying about. They're just gonna keep farming the majority of this map while they have that kind of comfort zone. And look at this. He's just trying to D-ward, no fear. Gonna get bumped back. He's just gonna try to fly away, but
Bah,
damn,
bash.
he just gets knocked down. That dragon. Gonna feel-
83%.
He's gonna feel that one in the morning. Moon just bruising it up right now in the Spirit Breaker. Nice little 3-0 for him. Moon, me, and her. Looks like No-Tail has got Necro 2, the good book, getting ready to come online here. And we already know how this Beastmaster can be quite the zookeeper.
Yeah.
Very good with the book.
Book 2 S and Y on Miracle.
That's a nice item. Very nice here.
Where's Aloha at? Is he 6 yet? No, he's not.
He's level 5. It's a hard game.
That's a sad bounty hunter.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be with the bounty hunter in this game.
Dazzle
And
now picking up the gem. Even more sad.
Oh God, yeah.
Empire
Rip bounty hunter.
They're trapped in their base. All 4 of them are sitting in their base. The bounty's like, I'm trying to get you guys some information, but like I don't know, man. I don't see anybody.
Silence like, God damn it, I need to farm. I'm a silencer. I gotta do something. So they're gonna smoke and roll out right now. They have Resolution's Blink Dagger. I think OG have seen it, but maybe they could still have the element of surprise here. He's sprinting forward. There's the lead in. There's the crush. Aloha Dan shows up. He's like, God, if I get this kill, I might get level 6. He doesn't get it, but they got the kill anyways. No-Tail's going to be going down. They needed it. Chains on the Necro book to try to
comes the
kill them apart,
turnaround.
but here comes Fly. The turn is coming. And General is going to stand and plant and try to fight, but no fear. Can't deal with the zombies. Needs the cold embrace. Meanwhile, Moon gets the jump onto Aloha Dance. There's going to be the dust. There's going to be the kill. And they're going to get the follow-up as they take down the Wyvern. Both supports are going to crash and burn. OG are going to be coming out the victors at this fight, which all stemmed from a takedown on No Tail. And uh-oh.
Miracle comes from the back, too, and he's like, I'm here. Oh, fight's over.
Crit is like, let's gank Silent.
Oh,
Gank and Moon
no.
might be able just to take down and tag team Silent. The charge is coming. Oh, no. He can't
Perfect
make
timing.
it away.
Oh, wait, Moon's in the trees.
Oh, that's nice. Another
Crit's
strike
like, yes.
is on cooldown.
Crit's like, yes, solo XP.
Crit's like, yeah.
Solo
I'll take
XP.
down this core. Boom. Killing spree for Crit. Oh, man. This is a stomping right now for OG.
Yeah. Almost 12,000 net worth coming up on Miracle after he takes down this tier 2 top, and that is all the buildings.
All the buildings come falling down. Now Empire have to hold high ground, but anytime they push out, there's Moon. Hi, how's it going? You wanted to farm this lane? Well, you better jump the hell back or I'm going to bash you with this lantern. Boom. There's one bash. Oh, look at this. General wants to fight. No, he doesn't. He sees Crit come in, and Aloha dances like, God damn it, I just want to get my
Why'd you
level
buy a
6.
gem, Crit? You jerk. Just trying to do something here.
Just want track. That's what I do. You can't do it.
Very out of hand. Don't really know what they can do. They have decent outspam. Slight, even though he doesn't have Battle Fury, is okay. And then they have the Winter Wyvern Splinter Best. Constantly going to be spammed out, but
Oh, man.
Dazzle heals with the Soul Rip.
Miracle's nearly double the net worth of the next closest, which is his own teammate, No Tail.
Yeah.
Chains will connect onto him. Tower damage is coming through, but there's going to be the heal. General moves in, needs a piece of it.
There's Moon.
Oh,
Charge.
man. Resolution is supposed to be kind of the gatekeeper, initiator for his team. Goes down first.
Moon's in some trouble.
This game could be over if it goes
Oh,
big.
Shuriken.
Silence just gets ripped apart. He's like, I don't even need to ult. Why do I even bother?
Aloha just got rich, though.
It's
900.
over.
Yeah, the game is...
He's like,
completely
what?
over.
Why even global? No point. OG. Crushing here. Empire. Whew. Not gonna lie.
We were looking and we're just like, oh, you know, OG would love if they got this hero. Boom. OG would love if they got this hero. Boom.
And they got them all.
Yep. Last pick Beastmaster coming out, and we knew this was gonna happen. Empire saw it coming. We kept saying they've been banning the Beastmaster 3rd and 4th every single game. Oh, this game they didn't ban it. Boom, Beastmaster.
They put more priority into that Darkseer, which honestly OG would have just grabbed the Darkseer after, and I don't think it would have even made much of a difference, to be honest. I think maybe Empire went a bit ambitious with this draft. I'm not too sure. The Silencer pick, maybe there's something out there. I'd be happy to be open ears for any of the pros. Please, not everyone.
Third
Tell
pick,
me maybe with the legitimacy being there, but
you're playing into a team that likes to group up a lot. You're playing into this OG powerhouse team that they like to take your towers. They like to bring the power, bring everything to you, and you go for this bounty hunter 3rd pick, which is like a little bit weak unless you do a lot
very
in the
bad
early game.
against group up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then a silencer who is also not too strong in the early game.
You have one global for one big fight, but if you don't take them down, they're going to group up and push in, and you're stuck with just glaives.
Yeah.
Barely farmed, and obviously Team OG were going to peak so much sooner. So that game's done. And with that, it's already going to be match point for Team OG as we head into game number 4. They are only one win away from securing their trip out here to LA to hang out with us at the Summit House. Otherwise, Empire better get a win here to take it to a game number 5. With that, we'll cut to a break. That's Fogged. I'm KotlGuy. We'll see you soon.